I'll take that bullet before you, that's for damn sure. Listen to what this cop says. One of these horrible, evil police officers that so many people love to demonize. Listen to this cop.
Are you ready? If you're not cool, I'm not walking with you. Sir? Walk that deputy over, keep your hands right on the stand. I'm always that deputy. I'm going to go left with the deputy back. Thank you. All right, relax. Everyone, relax. I'll take a bullet before you do. That's for damn sure. Just be cool, okay?
Relax. I'll take the bullet before you, that's for damn sure. One of those horrible police officers. What a moment that was captured there. Now, I want to go over how political correctness is now become a danger in society. Now, you've heard the expression that political correctness is killing America. Well, it looks like the San Bernardino shooter is a case in point. Now, his neighbors have come out and they have spoken. They noticed very strange occurrences from their new neighbor, Saeed Farouk's apartment. But because of political correctness, they kept their mouths shut. They didn't want to be accused of racial profiling. So instead, now we have 14 people shot dead, 21 people injured, and you can make an argument that political correctness contributed, I don't blame, contributed to the tragedy. In other words, it might have been stopped. Anyway, several of Saeed Farouk's neighbors were interviewed and said that they noticed suspicious activity at the home of Saeed Farouk, the San Bernardino shooter, as well as his mother's home at another location. No reports were made, however, for fear of being accused of racial profiling. One of Farouk's neighbors told ABC7 in Los Angeles that he was friendly and good with children, and others seemed dumbfounded, saying that he just wouldn't expect Farouk to commit a mass shooting. Dane Adams mentioned a police presence at what looked like a domestic violence dispute a few months prior. Otherwise, he said, nothing happened in or around the house to indicate what had happened on Wednesday. At Farouk's mother's house, however, the local neighbor, Aaron Elswick, recalled another neighbor noticing quite a few packages arriving within a short amount of time. He said they were actually doing a lot of work out there in the garage late at night, adding that he was suspicious and wanted to report it, but he didn't want to profile Farouk and his family. Now let's just step back for a second. He didn't want to be accused of racially profiling. He didn't want to be deemed a racist or politically incorrect. Now remember this case of Ahmad, the kid with the clock that looked like a bomb? Remember the MRC went out on the street and they interviewed 50 people. They showed the device to 50 people. All 50 said it looked like a bomb. And remember the teacher got in so much trouble because the teacher also, like the 50 people on the street, said it looked like a bomb, and the teacher decided to take the cautious approach and report it. Well, maybe this neighbor watched what happened in the case of the teacher. And maybe the neighbor didn't want to go out on a limb like the teacher did. Now, maybe if it had turned out that the clock was a bomb and the teacher didn't say anything, what would we be saying then? Or maybe in the case of the neighbors seeing the late-night activity and strange packages and strange behavior in Farouk's house, maybe if he had spoken up, and maybe if the police knocked on the door of that garage one night, they would have seen the pipe bombs and the IEDs being made. And maybe lives would have been saved. 15 total pipe bombs and 5,000 rounds of ammunition total. Over 5,000 rounds. So what we've got here is a very dangerous country, led by a president, by the way. You know, there was this local CBS station in Los Angeles reported that a man who had been working in the area said he noticed a half dozen Middle Eastern men in the area in recent weeks, but decided not to report anything since he too didn't wish to be racially accused of racially profiling these people. We sat around lunch thinking, what are they doing around that neighborhood, he said. We see them leave where they're raiding the apartment. We're now searching the point where political correctness is such that silencing people may now have lethal consequences. Someone wrote on one of the blogs an old adage, see something, say something. It's now been replaced by see something, say nothing, at least if it comes to somebody of Middle Eastern descent or happens to be Muslim. In this case, saying nothing may have led to a massacre.